Stopping it would just be my first goal.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Yeah.
We're on the internet.
Hello and welcome to Family RPG, and Dave Leonard, your Dungeon Master for Light of Xaryxis.
Zarthon.
What's left of it?
A Men in Black adventure.
A Spelljammer adventure.
Oh.
I actually do have the Men in Black RPG.
I had
PDF
that.
of it, but yeah. Get a paper copy? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, for a point of inspiration, what happened last time?
I got my notebook.
And you should be rewarded for that, yeah.
Yay. Okay, so we found out. Is that the start? Yeah. I don't know why my notes start out with naming of the longboats on this vessel, which was the second wind, but the longboats are Little Boon and Big Bluster, which mattered to me for some reason. It mattered later too. So the Tiefling captain, Ardra.
Felart, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She is in a contract on her boat. She has 40 days left on the ship. She owes it to Crocs?
Correct, or crew.
Crew.
Depends on if you put an accent to it or not. Crew. Like Motley Crew.
So she has 40 days left to pay him off. She tried to finagle him, saying like, "Oh, this next thing, it's gonna pay off so well," but everyone saw right through it. Oh yeah, I can go 4.5 miles per hour. Figured that one out. So anyways, so Mr. Flinch is the first mate, but he's more of a seamstress than he is a pirate, and not so good at seaming the sails. The ship's treant is named Starvo. And
We're in the Doom space.
yeah, we were heading to Doom Space.
Yes.
It says Coalition. There's a group called the Coalition Against Xaryxis. To get there, his friend has a helpful map. At Edge of Wild Space, that friend is Tupala, which I think is a cool name.
Where's the edge of Doom Space? Wasn't it?
That's where we're heading to.
Mm-hmm.
No, the tower. Wasn't it edge of Doom Space?
So here's where my notes confuse me. It says Poof Door. Poof Door? Oh yeah, Poof, a door appeared on the ship. And a sassy elf. That's the
No, dimension door to us, yeah.
Yeah, well, a sassy elf appeared and said, you know, that he wants our world to die and wants to watch, and he will even if we're not going to be alive to see it. So then our ship and our bard took massive damage. The ship's going to be down for 14 hours. At this point, an evil golem Twinsy appeared. The barbarian shoved the elf to the treant. The pesky golem, convinced with a mass suggestion spell that we all needed to surrender and leave. Barbarian and druid were the only ones that weren't suggested. Druid tried calling 8 big old badgers, which we love. But then he immediately lost concentration by badgers. That's why it says by badgers. While all but the druid and barbarian were prepping longboats and getting ready to surrender and leave, druid became a polar bear between our druid and barbarian. Both the sassy elf and the golem die. But the aesthetic, the jellyfish ship is coming in and it's going to attack the treant. And that's where we left off. Giant jellyfish ship attacking.
Well, almost as done.
Forget
Can we persuade the ship, since it's a little bit sentient?
Okay. Well, you have a...
Do you have mass suggestion?
It's one thing, I think.
To the point.
Point to Whizzle.
There we go. You gotta say it or it doesn't happen.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just going to waste it on something that it doesn't help anyway.
Just don't waste it on me. You won't regret it.
Cooking check.
Okay.
Do I know any
Well,
jellyfish
What I was going to
recipes?
suggest was you need to find out more information about the ship. So both of you probably ought to roll to find out
Yeah, I
everything
think
you can find out
that's
about
actually a
that
good
ship.
idea to find out more information.
See if you can
Can I do it as insight? I am not smart.
Incoming jellyfish. That's how I'm
Or
starting
medicine.
Medicine,
know where it's
you
vulnerable.
want to heal it?
Well, how it's
I know how to
vulnerable.
heal it? Because then I know how to hurt it.
Exactly.
Let's see.
Or animal handling.
Ah,
I'm not proficient in it, but at least I got something.
if I come to, I'm pretty intelligent.
Alright, +1 nail handling.
The aesthetic gets right up next to your ship and then just stops.
Which side?
Right behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, behind it?
Maybe the-
Or like underneath it, really.
Okay.
Underneath.
From underneath?
From underneath, yes. It just starts sitting underneath.
All right.
Make a nature check.
I guess it wasn't
I'm gonna
supposed
prepare
to
my
destroy
rowboat.
it.
Yeah, we're getting.
Yeah,
off
you're
the
still
ship.
preparing.
Nat 20.
Looks like it's awaiting instructions. Like his
Okay.
master is dead.
Thank God.
Okay. Roar!
We're
Roar!
already lowering down on our side, so
Yeah.
how long before we can...
Would it take
Snap out of it.
instructions from us, or does it know its master?
It knows its master.
Okay.
And his master is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Do not tell it that its master.
I
is
point
dead.
at you. Roar!
Okay. Well, I'm getting off the ship,
Yeah.
so
But at least, like, me pointing, gesturing
Yeah.
to you, like, tell
Okay.
it lovely,
yeah.
We've done this before,
I-
Yes.
It's awaiting instructions.
Oh. Okay. Well,
I
I
gotta go.
have to leave the ship.
Sure.
As soon as I leave the ship, I'll check out to see if I can do some kind of communication with it. Maybe see if we can.
Just don't tell it its master's dead.
Well, I don't think I have to. I think it.
I don't think
it
it
should
knows.
sense
It's
that.
waiting
Well, it
instructions.
senses the master's not there
okay,
anymore.
okay.
Okay.
So it's
So are
it's
we off the
chilling
ship
out.
yet?
Be persuasive.
I think we're all going down in the one boat.
No, there's
Two
two
separate
boats.
boats.
There's two boats on that one side.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you
No,
try to do that,
he's
be
on that
very-
side.
Try to be kind.
Let's see, it's me.
Yeah,
when you do it, because it's very
Yeah.
unintelligent.
He's in my boat.
Yeah.
So
Look,
you're in the boat that's already
Looking at the
forward.
stats of the aesthetic, it's a challenge rating of 12.
Yeah. That's
So you
that's-
don't stand a chance.
No.
Sure we do.
But how smart is it?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Like at this point, the instructions, at least in the book, are the aesthetic has already used its jammer scream, so your ship is disabled. And
Right.
so at this point, it's you have won a victory, but at what cost? You are stranded on a ship without a functioning spelljamming helm, adrift in the vast ocean of wild space.
Uh-huh.
Here ends Chapter 4.
Okay.
Can we try to take over the other ship then? Is that what we're trying to drive at?
How much mending to fix the helm?
Well,
It doesn't matter how much mending, it's just
waits.
disabled.
It's a
you know,
it's a period of time. It was what
12
40
days.
Hey,
and
do
now
you
it's
think
12
anything's
hours,
going to
14
bother
hours.
us with that on the
14.
back of our ship?
Sooner.
So we can take.
I have a question. Do you think
Some, like-
anything's going to bother us with that in the back of the back of our ship?
What?
I feel like
If I do anything with that aesthetic, you are all going to die.
Yeah.
Sure.
I know, but will it?
I'm trying to
intimidate
give you a
anything?
pass as
Yeah.
much as the book can
Okay.
give you a pass.
Okay. So,
Okay.
all right. So let's
Let's lower our
lower
longboats
our
on it.
boats and proceed to be off the ship.
You are leaving the
would-
ship. As far as it's concerned, you have surrendered.
Yeah, it surrendered. So it's waiting for a message. Can we tell if it knows that its master is?
Do all of you leave?
I leave.
I leave.
Even the ones that aren't?
We're gonna die. I think we should. I
they
think
were
we should.
they were still on the boat when we're lowering, so
Yeah.
I don't know what status was on the other boat.
I think there weren't as many people working on it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I think they had one more round.
You can get
before
on
they
the
could
I
other
go.
boat
sent a
if you
message
want,
to Mr. Bear. I recommend that you leave to at least appease this creature, this other ship, to believe that we're abandoning the ship.
Well, then it might take our ship.
No, I don't think it will.
Maybe I will.
Well, it'll wait for instructions. So I don't
Right,
think
it's
it'll.
waiting
for instructions.
I look at the tree. Roar.
Okay,
I don't. How's the tree?
the train can't get off.
No, Trian's just a second now.
Poor tree.
Kills itself to leave.
Oh,
So you get on the lifeboats, you get a distance away,
Mm-hmm.
and you see that the aesthetic uses its tentacles and just grabs the underside of the ship and starts pulling it away.
Oh.
Okay, so is the spell broken then? So we're all
Yeah, the spell is broken, but
Okay.
the aesthetic now has hold of the ship. And if you tried to reboard it...
You're
What
trying
do
to get on the aesthetic, though. That's what I was trying to ask.
No,
Why not?
because it's tied to the original owner.
But that person's dead. Can I put on that person's clothes?
No.
Oh.
You're a bear.
Not presently, no.
Oh, you
Did
turn
you remember
back?
to grab?
Wait,
I don't
couldn't
believe
I
you
mold
grabbed
to that
those.
person?
as they
I
all
grabbed
went
the
out.
corpse of the
Wait.
person, too, when I
Oh,
got on
You
the
can't
boat.
in person.
You can't?
No.
They have really fancy clothes.
I know, flamboyant.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I wanted on that.
Should have grabbed them.
Start rowing the
Can I
best I
retroactively
can for
say
our
that
boat.
I grabbed the corpse?
strength check.
So what happens if
I'm
we
a
get-
bear.
I think
No,
we should
still,
we
you
should
mean-
approach our boat, our ship,
No.
in such a fashion
So,
that
even if it
we
was a
do
yes,
it
I'm glad it wouldn't
stealthily,
be on
so
my
like we're
ship.
behind
the
it,
rotting
so that-
corpse.
I mean, just recently.
What
to our ship.
happens?
Why?
Yeah, well,
Us.
how
What
long are we
happens
going
if
to
we
be
get
in
back
these
on the boat?
boats?
so that it doesn't necessarily see
You
us
don't
coming.
want to know.
Oh.
Well,
And then if we can
There's still +5, so
if we
7.
can get on our ship,
No.
Okay, fine.
wait 12 hours for the helm to regenerate, to rework. Does the aesthetic aware that our helm is only down for 12 hours instead of 12 days?
Well,
It's not
Is
that
there any way to
smart.
find
I don't
out?
think so.
no, it's just...
So if we
Okay.
can approach our ship and come in from behind it so the aesthetic can't see us because our ship is in the way of it.
Well, it's
And
holding the entire underside of the.
Well, yeah, but
It's
it's
moving. Can
underneath
we
the
catch
ship.
up to it? At what rate is it moving
That's a
away?
good question,
Could we really
yeah.
row
Can
to
we-
catch our ship?
Let's see. It moves as fast as the aesthetic can move, which is faster than your ship. 60 feet.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah,
faster
we're
than
not
these
catching it.
longboats.
Okay.
Okay, so we're stuck out nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crew takes a drag from his pipe. Settle in, everyone. We could be here for a while.
So there's no choice in the matter. We had to do this. Okay. There's no point in arguing trying to get back on the boat. We're done here.
I can try and shoot the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's not.
let's not do that.
So an hour passes. Everyone make a perception check.
Yeah. an
Oh,
hour.
I'm out of being. Wait a minute. That's for 2
Oh, I have
hours, right?
advantage
Yeah.
on this.
Still a bear.
Still fair.
It's an hour.
Okay.
Is it an hour? It was like.
Not 20 plus 4.
Proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2 hours.
I proceed now.
What do I see?
I see our boats.
You notice 8 creatures flying across space in a migration route.
What type of creatures?
Make a nature check.
Sure. Check.
Yeah.
Water!
How?
13.
10.
11.
They are Kindori.
13.
Can I see?
Kin Dory.
Kindori.
What kind, Dory?
They are space whales.
Oh, cool.
Ah.
Is there a large city on the back of one?
Doctor Who reference.
How close are they to us? And are they going the direction we're aiming to go?
They are 100 feet away,
100 feet.
and they seem to be keeping their distance from you.
Well, maybe they don't want to hurt us. If they ran into us, it'd be a disaster.
Yeah.
I just want to grapple your blowhole so you can drag us to home.
Oh.
Is that too much?
Can I
Yes.
communicate up to 120 feet? All right, send the message to them.
How did this?
You're
Commander,
assuming this-
Commodore Crew does someone have a light that can flash or wave around?
Oh,
I can make this rock light up,
should be good enough.
There you go.
Okay.
but it doesn't cast very far.
Well, it's a source of light. Just something like a...
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Okay.
I can.
The Kindori are attracted to bright lights.
Ah.
Okay.
Bujo 7. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so my rock is glowing.
Are you rolling a rock?
My 2 rocks are glowing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Juggling.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll for that?
Performance check, yes.
Go into the water.
Oh, not very good. Dang.
Your rocks float away.
Oh,
The rocks float.
Well, I mean, you have a bubble of air in
I'm
the
not
buoy
throwing them that high.
that you threw them high enough that they just flew out of the bubble and just start drifting off into
Not
space.
my glowing rocks.
Light.
Don't use it.
Glowing rocks are worthless. We've learned that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But you can make other things glow.
They cease to glow.
2 of the Kindori approach.
Wow.
No!
No, Bo just had it said
I
down.
touched the
Yes.
the metal ears on my hat, and they glow.
Okay.
Ding!
Yeah,
I can't.
If someone wants to
Can't
try
raise
to
those.
lasso, has enough rope to shoot the rope
Everyone
as
should have 50 foot.
I have
an
100.
improvised
Okay.
ranged weapon.
Hmm?
They are within 30 feet of you.
Improvised ranged,
You have
Yes.
to use a weapon.
so it'll be dex based.
Yes.
No
Okay.
proficiency bonus.
I have a grappling hook too.
Alternatively, you can try to climb onto its body as an action with an athletics check. Lassoing or riding a Kindori does not cause it to attack.
Don't cause it to attack.
I got +5 strength right now, and so
How does
Yeah.
one?
Or you can lasso it and tie it to the buoy so you can drag the whole buoy instead of yourselves with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the
There's
buoy's
2
better.
buoys, so we'd have to find a way to connect
Okay.
the 2
a
buoys.
buoy. Oh.
But you have 2 different Kindari. Each of you on your
okay.
respective boats would have to lasso one of the Kindari.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I can try and throw the lasso.
Okay.
I'll try to throw a lasso.
I was gonna say.
You're on the same boat.
No,
I'm only-
No, he's on my
He's
boat.
oh,
I'm
okay.
only
Yeah.
on a
Yeah.
boat with
All
you.
right.
no,
And him.
I'm
No.
on.
Oh,
No,
and you
I
do.
didn't get anywhere
You
with my
3,
lasso.
and then it's
Do you
me.
Try again.
Who has rope on our boat?
Well, I lasso
Still
myself.
didn't get anywhere.
Do you get a 1?
Yes.
Wow.
Can I take
How
the
are
rope
you
off
doing
you?
at this? Can I?
Terrible.
Do I need
got
to?
11
Can I
before.
I don't know
untie
how
him,
to.
please?
How do I roll this?
Lasso?
How do you do
Can I
a
do-
improvised
Unbearable.
weapon?
Yes.
Well, basically it'd be a
myself.
disadvantage,
Embarrassing.
right? It'd be
No, it's
yeah.
dex, no proficiency.
Dex mode, no proficiency. Okay. so
Dex?
straight dex roll, yeah.
No. Yeah.
So
Can I get the rope off him?
18.
Okay, you managed to lasso one.
Okay. Thank you.
So that boat's good. The other boat,
I guess we have to try the
Commander
whole...
Crew is on your boat. Let's see if he can roll it.
Is he?
Crew's
No,
on
no,
our
he's on
boat.
their
Yeah,
boat.
He's on your boat?
Look at the split
Oh,
of
right.
those.
Yeah,
You're here.
yeah, I did. Yeah.
I could make some paper boats to stick us in. Would that help?
No.
Can
It
I
doesn't
get?
matter.
Can
Can
I
we
get
just
the
say
rope?
he was on their boat? Just so we...
Yeah.
Oh, we can
Yeah.
try and climb up.
Wait,
We
can I
don't
get
use
him
the
off?
lasso.
Can I get the rope off of him?
Did you try to roll?
No,
I don't have rope.
Oh, well, you got her
Someone
rope.
on your
You
boat
got
has
his
rope.
Yeah.
I
But
kept
he's
asking,
tied
can I
up.
take
Yeah.
his rope
Yes,
off of
you
him?
can take his
Can
rope.
I untie
Yeah.
him?
Does he have to roll for that?
Yeah.
How tangled is
Don't
Okay.
make me.
One is pretty tangled.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll
What do I-
assist him
what do-
trying to untangle
What do I
the
have
rope.
to roll?
Just
he? You have to roll and
I'm
then
assisting
add
you
just
as a
dex.
bear, so you have
Just your
advantage.
dex. No.
Just
no.
dex, yeah.
Just your dex.
Advantage.
No.
No.
What?
We're trying to get the rope off you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's-
assisting him to get the rope off you.
That's the first one.
That's what I'm trying to get to. So would that be dex or sleight of hand?
Just dex. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hence the advantage.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so the first one was
13
11.
total.
Oh, plus
13 to unlock.
16?
No, your first roll was 11.
Oh, yeah, 13. Sorry, I was confused.
You have to get the
get
boat
his
off.
rope.
11 to untie.
No.
What's
Really?
It's 13.
Do you
Okay.
have any rope?
Yeah, I'm still in bear shape. I find I come down from bear shape. Boring.
I have 18 strength.
Okay, fine. I make the
But it's
lasso. I
based
hand
off
it
of
to you.
dex.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
To
range.
throw the lasso, it's dex.
It's
Oh,
dex.
never mind.
And I have
Athletics
plus 0.
to just climb.
Oh,
You
I
have plus 2. That's better.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
I
hand
did
the
it with
rope-
a
rope.
plus 2.
Yeah.
Our ship managed with a plus 2.
Whoa, I got a 2.
Oh,
No.
Lord.
It's better than a 1.
No.
We're gonna sink.
How?
Okay, so
I guess we're climbing.
Yeah.
did you have rope?
Yes, I have rope.
It's going to be an athletics check to get off the buoy,
Hold
the
on.
side boat.
Okay.
Can I take his 50 feet of rope, throw it to their ship so that we have a tug system?
We can try this athletics check and just climb
Yeah.
on it.
You could try to tie one boat to the other and just
That's
kind of.
what I'm
yeah.
saying. Because
Yeah.
we're attached to the well. We can just
All right.
see if I can get his rope over to
Just
you.
in case, I think we should tie ourselves to the boat. In case we fail.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
20.
20. Yeah. Okay. Good. Both boats are
Unnatural.
tied to each other, and
There we go.
So,
Alright.
Solve that.
crew knows the way to Topola's tower, but the Kindori aren't going in that direction. You're going to need to make an animal handling check to coax the creature.
Not it.
Who is the
Has
best
advantage
animal?
if you have telepathy.
Oh, you.
Animal handling.
What's your
Food
animal?
is says it's amazing how much we can take rope for granted.
Yes.
I didn't
Boondock
take.
Saints
Do you
has
have
a lot
do
to
you have a
say on
plus on
that.
that?
I went out of my way
I got
to
a zero
have a
on
100-foot
Oh,
rope.
you have
Starting
advantage,
the campaign,
though.
not 50.
Sure.
If
Wow.
you fail
Some
significantly, you will be dislodged and fly in space. So you have to.
I got a +6. I can give it a try.
For animal handling?
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Either +6.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
I
Because
cast
it's
guidance.
just the one
Thank
whale
you.
you're tied to, the one Kindori you're tied to. So
Yeah.
Thank you for the guidance. 13.
okay, not quite enough.
You didn't fail.
But we didn't end up
You
in
did
nowhere.
No,
Uh-huh.
somebody's got to try it.
Okay.
Wait,
I
what
would,
was the
I
goal
would
of
let,
this game?
I would let
The
the
goal is to
let's
coax
see.
the Kindori to move the right
Telepathically.
direction. You
I
have
would-
advantage if you
Is
have.
that considered an ability check? Communicating with the whale
It's a skill.
as a skill.
Can I try a ritual cast speak with animals and just ask it?
It'd still be an animal handling check. I mean, they're
Would it
not.
give 'em
They're not that
I think
smart.
it'd be persuasion.
They're not
Because
that.
I'm actually talking to it. I'm not treating it like an animal. I'm treating it like an sentient being. Wait, what is its intelligence? I love you, dude. You're my brother. I love you.
Intelligence of 6.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know. Let me double check. Okay, good. There's no requirement about its intelligence level.
I mean, it would just give you advantage through the animal handling check if you had some way to communicate.
Okay.
So you're still making it.
All right.
All right.
Advantage. Cool. I'll do that. That's a 3 or
Advantage.
yes, 11. 11 plus 3, 14.
Still not enough.
I cast guidance on myself. 15.
15's just enough.
All right.
We didn't need to let the other person with advantage go.
Okay. All right.
So you arrive after 3 days of travel
Ooh.
Boy,
at
are we
Topola's
hungry.
Tower.
Should we narc off 3 days worth of rations?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I've never took off rations. in
Does
this
that count as
game
a
yet.
long rest?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yay!
Congratulations, Brian.
Multiple long rests.
Yes.
How did I only take 3 damage?
All right.
You were resisting,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
paging against the machine.
There were no Modrons here.
Just wait.
Let's see.
One,
Okay.
two,
I managed not to take any damage.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Okay, does anybody else have navigation tools as a proficiency?
yes.
Thieves, smithing, tinker,
Okay.
herbalism, leather, jeweler. No.
No,
Okay.
definitely not.
Why?
I can, after a long rest, change out which tool proficiency I have. I did have thieves. Okay, does anybody have thieves tools? Good, you have thieves tools.
Yes.
Yes. I also have herbalism kit and a navigator's kit. So I guess I'll go navigator.
I have navigator and painter's supplies. And vehicle space.
That's a good one to have.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I've got the
Please refresh.
the locate portal, which is a +2
My D4 is
spell.
back.
All right, I'm going to change my proficiency from deception to nature. Because apparently we need that.
And you're going to have to lie your way
Oh,
out of
I-
something.
I've got nature handled. I got +7.
Is anyone good at deception?
Religion then?
We'll figure it out.
Is there anything you don't know? Arcana. Is your okay?
Intelligence, I'm pretty good at.
Hmm.
Charisma, I dump stat. massive.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not the strongest and I'm not very charismatic, but
I'll go animal handling.
I'm a
That way I get
robot. I
+6.
don't exactly socialize on par with your average.
Alright.
Alright, do the animal handling.
Topola's tower is perched on a flat-topped asteroid with an air envelope that extends 180 feet above and below the asteroid and 100 feet away from its sides. The asteroid's gravity plane intersects it horizontally at the level of the docks and at the base of the tower. A crooked tower perches atop a small asteroid surrounded by a cloud of twinkling cosmic dust. Through a spyglass, crew examines the rock upon which the tower stands and says, "Ready the jolly!" But you're already on. You realize that even if you had the second wind full ship, it can't enter the dock. Its dock is
Hold
too...
on. Ready the what?
The jolly
Jolly
boat.
Jolly boats.
The jolly boats, the ones you're on.
Rowboats.
The
Oh.
rowboats, yeah.
They have names though.
Yes.
Neither is
alright.
named Jolly, and that's what confused
No.
me.
They are jolly.
They're
That's a common-
they're
We're happy to be here.
That's a kind of boat.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a kind of
Oh.
boat. Yeah.
That is the kind of boat that
Just
they are,
back
yes.
out of there
Right.
with my
Okay.
lack of wisdom.
If they rush it, I cast Mage Armor,
Okay.
just to be sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unless they're, well, they
Use
might-
the 6 oars aboard the jolly boat to propel it to the docks while crew stands proudly in the bow, pointing to the dock as if the destination were not obvious.
This
Alright,
or this.
George Washington this.
Yes. Yes.
That Crux is sad probably because his boat was lost, so he's trying to get his oomph back.
Okay.
So, scores of pelicans, mollymawks, and smaller birds nesting on the asteroid squawk as you approach the rickety dock. At the end of the dock, 2 grayish shark-like creatures fight over the remains of a pelican. A woman with frayed robes and bare feet sits in a rocking chair at the base of the tower, watching the fracas, her face half hidden by a wide-brimmed hat that has a blue jay perched on it. The woman leaps to her feet, brandishes a staff, and snarls, "Go on, get!" A fiery ray springs from her fingertip, frightening away the shark-like creatures.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Right over there, my name's Topola!
Are you a cartographer?
Do you have a map of Doom space that could be
Have you met Doom Guy?
handy
Is he handsome?
to us? Maybe.
And maybe a spare ship.
I heard you know this
You
guy.
see another auto gnome.
Investigate. How does it work?
His name is Orwick Cogsworth.
Please don't vivisect the newly met automome.
What?
Vivisect. You know, dissect, but when they're alive.
Orwyck
W-Y-C-K.
Cogsworth.
Cogsworth.
That's the name of a butler, surely.
It's the name of a fat clock.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Cogsworth.
Cogsworth.
Where's Lumiere?
Okay.
If you want to roll a nature check,
Yeah, yes.
Just her? Or
just
anybody?
her
Okay,
being an auto
fair
gnome.
Nat 20.
Nice.
The
Plus
directive,
7.
the directive of this and the other auto gnomes on the rock is defend Topola from hostile creatures.
Oh, no problem.
They're gonna attack us.
Not hostile.
Yet.
Why would it be
No,
hostile?
we're not hostile. Okay.
So there are openings in the floors and ceilings that connect the tower's 3 levels. A magical rope and pulley mechanism serves as an elevator. A creature need only grab hold of the rope and say up or down to be hoisted or lowered when floor is desired.
Everyone wants to go sideways, though.
It's not a Wonka Vader.
No.
Inquire Topola. Did you make these?
The auto gnomes did.
Wait, these autognomes can make more autognomes.
What do you mean? No, are you pointing to the elevator or?
Elevator.
No, the autognomes! Did she make the autognomes?
No, they just came here.
Stranded like the rest of you?
She's trying to find the origin of them.
Oh. Well, I don't know. They were just here.
Why do they trust you?
Another failed attempt to learn how to make one.
Yeah.
Not that it's possible.
Mm.
I'm not giving.
Again, another character who just wants to have children.
Just want to make like 1 million of me and a giant army that can go out and spread across the universe. And
There's a
peace
total
and
of
harmony.
10 auto gnomes on the tower.
So the Cybermen.
Yes.
They're all named Orwick, but with numbers.
Okay.
Don't worry, I know all of them.
What's the highest number?
10.
And
Okay, this
Which one's your favorite?
I like 6.
Does it say that?
No.
Or you just came up with it?
I just
Okay.
came with it. I like Oryx 6.
Six.
Oryx 6 Luke perks up.
Okay.
The other ones just kind of glare at him.
Let me tell you a story about Joseph and his coat of many colors.
So the continual flame spells bathe the interior of this tower in bright light. Topola can suppress or reactivate the illumination on a particular floor by clapping 3 times while she's on that floor.
Should they clap on, clap off?
Oh gosh. Yes.
Not 3 times.
Okay.
From the outside, the tower initially appears to have no windows.
Child, no more.
Huh. But you can see through them.
Okay.
From the inside, you see windows?
She causes an open window up to 4 feet wide by 10 feet tall to appear on any wall simply by touching it. Or she can make a window disappear with a snap of her fingers.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my scroll case that's stuffed with notes. And can I do like
Learn a spell.
no, like an investigation or nature check on these auto gnomes so I can like take notes on what I can see about how they've been made to work.
You know no more about them than even yourself. It's kind of a...
I'm missing something. Maybe seeing another auto gnome and looking at it. Pardon me. Can you maybe open your chest for me?
Here comes the vivisection.
Stop messing with my auto gnomes!
We got a party of 1 raider
Alright.
raiding.
Okay.
Wildfire V.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome. First floor. 4 ring-shaped garden terraces line the walls of the cylindrical chamber. The gardens are vertically spaced every 10 feet and brimming with luscious fruits, vegetables, and golden wheat. 4 mechanical gnomes wearing harnesses tend to the plants. The harnesses are attached to ropes that loop around pulleys affixed to the ceiling, enabling gnomes to hoist themselves into the air and move from one plot to another. Most of my sustenance comes from these gardens, says Topola. I get regular deliveries of fresh soil from Dover merchants, and they get homegrown food and bird eggs in return.
Matt King, 1993 says, "Good evening from Wildfire Raid."
Welcome. So the rooms, the auto gnomes in this room are Orc 1, 3, 6, and 8.
Okay.
You want to see the second floor?
Sure.
Grab the rope.
Okay.
Grab the rope.
Up.
Go the floor. This floor houses a modest kitchen where 2 mechanical gnomes are preparing dinner. Furnishings include an unmade bed, a wardrobe topped with bird nests, and a bookshelf packed with astrological texts and more bird nests. Here are my living quarters, says Topola, where I read my books and take my meals. My auto gnomes have no shortage of recipes. Today's repast is a deep-fried night scaver steak with a lunar bacamel.
How do you get all
A
these
lunar
items?
what?
Bacamel.
How do you get?
Apostrophe.
How do you get all these ingredients?
It has an accent mark on the E, so bacamel.
But
Bechamel. But with an accent on the first E, so like.
She gets all imported.
I don't know if that's important.
And she grows stuff.
Okay.
Is this where robot number 6 is?
This is
No,
where
he was
bedroom
on the
is?
last one.
Oh, okay. I assumed he was in her bedroom.
No.
No.
If it's her
And a
favorite.
robot.
No.
Okay.
No, this is
I
where
don't know.
Orc 2 and 4 are.
Okay.
They make sex.
Ah,
Okay.
that's okay. Yeah,
Clever.
Well, they can.
true.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
So, about that map.
Hey, I don't more to show you on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
Let's go to the 3rd floor.
Up?
Maybe that's where
2
the map
mechanical gnomes are using rags to polish a 10-foot-long copper telescope in the center of this chamber.
What are their names?
5 and 7.
Okay.
That's odd.
is.
Dozens of star maps lie atop tables that are also littered with sketches of planets and otherworldly landscapes. Here's my observatory, remarks Topola proudly. I acquired my auto gnomes from the same fellow who sold me this telescope, which allows me to spy on all the worlds in this system and gaze at stars and other systems as well. Topola walks across the room and touches a wall, whereupon a tall opening appears in front of the telescope. Would you care to have a look?
Sure.
She's a peeping Tom.
I'll take a look.
The telescope is pointed at your homeworld. She's been observing the planet for the past several days. Anyone who looks through can see the crystalline vines engulfing the planet.
Why'd you have to put that?
Well,
That's
what we're
our
interested
home.
yeah.
Well, there's nothing I can do about it from here.
Neither
Okay.
can we.
Well, you could help us try to do something about it if you could give us
Yeah, what brings you to my tower, by the way? She has no.
map of Doom Space, maybe.
You recognize the captain.
Oh yeah. Let's see here.
You know you.
We're looking for a map to get to the coalition against Xaryxis. Do you maybe have that?
Well, no, but I do have a wild space for you. I keep here. If you agree to dispose a void scaver that's been prowling about my tower, I call her Big Mama because she's enormous. I'm surprised you didn't come across her, but then she can be hard to see, except for a single red eye. I'll give you my wild space Ori if you slay Big Mama for me.
Well, we can give it a try.
Big Mama.
That's trash. What'd you put on the table?
Are there big babies too? If she's a mama, I'm just wondering.
What kind of a creature is she?
She's let's see, a scaver, a void scaver.
Void?
Well, I don't know it, but I'm certain we can figure something out.
Is it the rock thing?
No.
Okay.
Okay. It's got a big eye.
That's what I wondered. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, she shows you the wild space Ori. This gizmo shows you where you are in relation to the planets, moons, and sun in a wild space system. You must be in wild space to use it. To get to another system, you must first enter the astral sea, which will take you wherever you want to go. Once you reach your destination, use the Ori to get your bearings.
Okay.
So is that not Doom Space?
No, you're going to use the wild space Ori to hopefully figure out where Big Mama attacks.
Oh.
And take care of it. That way you can get what you need. Because nothing's free, you know.
Do you have something slightly larger than the jolly boats we got?
Something we can put on.
And more reliable for propulsion than whales?
Well, let's
As
see.
soon as we got there, the whales left us.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
The whale had to go back to its migration pattern. So. Let's see. Void. Should be in here. Areas. Okay, again, another like insanely high challenge rating creature where it's like I don't know how they expect you.
Carefully.
So,
With badgers.
Does she have a book on this creature so we can learn about it with advantage?
What it even looks like?
um,
What's vulnerable to? What's invulnerable to?
well, it's like a giant shark.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a huge monstrosity.
Mama shark do do do
No.
do. Mama shark do 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 do.
Mama shark, duke, 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 mama shark, daddy shark.
Okay, stop. No,
Okay.
we only got to go after Big Mama. There's no daddy or baby shark that we're aware of.
That's a good thing.
Do you want to be banned from the group?
No.
Then stop.
All
She
right.
started.
Okay. The joke
But she
had to be
stopped.
made
Yes.
when you mentioned a large shark called a
Yeah.
mama, okay? You just had to accept that, Dan. I'm sorry, I know the song
Big
frustrates
Mama
you.
shark. How could you set that out there?
Yes.
Okay.
Could have
They,
changed the
they
name.
got it out of the system now. It's been done.
I'm good.
We can move on.
I'm good.
We don't need to threaten.
All right. Let's see. Does she have any books on this creature so we can learn all we can about it so we can know the best way to attack it?
Can I roll a nature check and see what
You
I
can
got?
roll a nature check.
Nature check.
That seems was brilliant.
Well, see, they liked it.
Hmm.
They liked it. What is that? 19.
Okay.
They're pretty dice, but they're very small.
Okay.
They have a swallowing bite.
Swallow.
So do I.
If the target is a large or smaller creature, it
It's
must
a toad.
succeed on a dex saving throw or be swallowed. The scaver can have one creature swallowed at a time. It's blinded and restrained, has total cover against attacks and other effects outside the scaver, and takes acid damage at the start of each of the scaver's turns from the digestive juices in the scaver's gullet. Yeah.
So do we want a medium thing?
Digested.
All right.
Does it say smaller or large?
Large or smaller.
Oh.
That's if it eats you.
Oh,
But
if it
besides
eats
that,
you.
I could become a giant constrictor snake and be huge, so it couldn't eat me.
Well, that's something to try.
Yeah.
well, okay, and
Oh, and even if a scaver dies, you'd have to claw your way out of it while still taking acid damage.
Any
Naturally.
But at least the skin's thinner on the
Softs.
inside.
yeah.
any soft spots that we should be aiming for?
No.
What about the eye? It says the big eye.
Has a ray of fear. Can emit an invisible magical ray that targets one creature can see within 60 feet. Has to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the start of the scaver's next turn.
I could cast resistance on somebody, but that A takes concentration, and only
Yeah.
B only gives you a D4 to your saving throw.
Yeah.
And C
Well-
would only be to one of us.
I say let's load up in a single jolly boat and go for it.
Can we all fit?
Unless they have a larger boat.
Okay.
So, there is fortunately text. If you no longer have a ship, Topola allows you to stay with her until another ship arrives.
Well, that's
Wow.
helpful.
Yes.
Love it
We're
when
gonna
these
steal
ships
the
just
other ship.
fall into our hands.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. All right, so we're waiting to procure another ship. Whatever might come along.
Make a perception check.
Alright.
Ooh, I noticed my
16.
fellow autonomes
Nat
again.
12.
Okay.
Let's see.
16.
Yeah.
14.
Nat 20 plus 4.
These autonomes are pretty cool.
Good mesmerized.
Okay.
He sees the only one that is not surprised by the approach of the Void Scaver.
We can't be surprised.
Void Scabbard.
Oh, so it's coming to us.
Yes, an enormous jet black behemoth glides out of the darkness in cosmic dust, its red eye glowing brightly as its jaws open wide. Long, stringy strands of saliva break off into weightless globs as a ravenous monster descends from above.
He sees. What do you see?
I already said.
It is
Okay.
50 feet away from Topola's deck as you are standing on it.
Oh.
We didn't see that?
Well, now we do.
I do.
I
counter-
suppose it's initiative time.
Yes!
I get the
Can it
counter
even
charm.
get into-
I cast counter charm.
And it automatically attacks someone who is surprised. So it
Well-
can't attack him, but it will attack one of...
We can't be surprised
be
from our
surprised.
pistols.
Oh,
So
okay.
everybody's
Did someone
has
else have that
advantage
too?
on saving is frightened and charmed.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't be surprised anymore.
Counter charm.
So 3 of us can't be surprised, period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have advantage against being charmed.
Okay. Well, I
You said it's frightened or
to other
charmed?
people.
Frightened.
Frightened. Oh, okay.
That's only if it's
Yeah.
using its rays. Right now, it seems to be going
Well,
for the bite. And
It's going to
swallow.
use its rays. You know it.
Yeah.
Can he even swallow the tower?
And so this is. Oh, that's good.
Can he
Going
swallow
good
the
for-
tower?
No.
Hopefully
No.
not.
Okay, well here's an actual picture of Big Mama.
Okay.
That's pretty large.
Yes.
What's the size?
Said huge.
Huge, okay.
All right. Well, on the plus side, it's not us getting a free attack on them. You guys, well.
We'll
I
just
know-
have a normal initiative roll.
I know what I want to do.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
So,
Oh, advantage.
What?
Oh, why?
Okay.
hand.
On what?
Why
19.
Sparrow?
19. Whizzle.
3.
He sees.
19.
Better to get my ones
Dale.
out now, I guess. 2 ones in a row.
14. Or 13.
13.
Sorry, 13, yeah.
PJ.
Nice.
22.
Okay. PJ goes first.
All right. You said it's 50 feet out?
Yes.
Okay, I will use a bonus action to up the damage on my pistols for the special shot, and I will take a shot with the pistol for a nat 20.
Oh, no.
Okay, you want to chart or?
Now let's just do double damage.
Oh,
Okay.
you blinded me.
Especially since I'm adding a d4 to this roll, so it's worth it. 9 plus...
I have an addiction to fortune
Five.
cookies.
18 plus the astral spark for 21.
21 damage, okay.
All considered magical if it matters. Second attack. 24 to hit
Yes.
for... Without the critical hit, 21!
You know, this would be...
And I've used 2 of my 3 astral sparks, but pretty decent.
This would be good for if we want to be started.
Alright.
Alright, we have a tie between Solo and Heses.
I have Pyredex.
Okay.
Because we did the rope thing, remember?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright,
Yeah,
Heses.
So act.
So it's 50 feet out.
I can't reach it at all, I don't think. What could I do?
You could throw.
I don't have anything to throw.
Why not?
Because no one ever gave me anything to throw. I only have melee.
You were supposed to.
Well, you can ready an action in case it gets close.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I'll ready an action. Not grapple. It's too large.
Yeah, not grappling that. Solo.
Okay. Well.
You want to turn it to giant snake?
That's what I was thinking too, but I first wanted to try to cast a spell.
It would definitely go after you.
I mean, sure, maybe, probably,
We're large.
yeah. I mean,
Tries to eat me, it gets a free set of braces. Dang it, the song's still in my head.
What?
We're not saying it.
No.
That song.
no, we're not. Nope.
Nope.
Penalty of law.
I'm gonna try to cast Enthrall. We're attracting strings of words, causing a creature of your choice that you can see within range that can hear you within 60 feet. Make a Wisdom saving throw. Any creature that can't be charmed succeeds the saving throw. Can it be charmed? Is it immune to charm?
Well, you won't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
I thought we didn't.
I did get a
nature
nat
checks went up.
20 on nature check, though.
Yeah.
It is not immune to charm.
Okay. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on perception checks made to perceive any creature other than you. Oh, okay. I mean, I could do that still.
Did you not read the full spell before you said, oh, I can do this? No, maybe not.
I never used it before.
Perception checks?
Yeah. Yeah. And it focuses on me. It's enthralled by me, you know.
Okay. So it just
If you needed to create a distraction
Exactly.
for
disadvantage on other things.
a beast.
And it just lasts a minute. I don't have the concentration on it, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, I mean, you're still in your humanoid form, though, right? You don't...
Yes, but it's bonus action to transform. So,
so you
yeah.
want to- yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I've never used it before. Let's try this out.
Yeah.
All right, so has disadvantage. Okay, needs to make a saving throw, Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
DC 14.
14. It fails.
Huzzah!
Okay.
So yeah, it has disadvantage on perception checks made to perceive any creature other than myself until a minute, or until the target can no longer hear you. The spell ends if you're incapacitated or no longer can no longer speak.
Well, if you turn into a snake, you're not speaking.
I can hiss. I'm making a noise.
Well, it's the side.
What?
The spell
spell-
ends if you're incapacitated or can no longer speak.
So if he's a snake, does
Hiss,
it
hiss.
forfeit the spell?
That's not speech.
Fine.
Wow.
No,
It's
that'd
not
be
a
the
real
snake
great
charmer,
spell.
not the
I mean,
snake.
perception, though, it could still attack other things.
So you're not going to use it.
I'm not going to use that then. Fine.
Unless it attacks with a disadvantage, I can't see the purpose in it.
Yeah. Spellcasters, am I right?
Gotta know your character.
Sometimes, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll just cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Yeah. Vicious Mockery. Has any wisdom saving throw. I guess you already made the wisdom saving throw. DC 14, already failed. Unless you want to roll it again because
Roll
I'm
it
doing
again
a
because
different
it's a
spell.
new thing, yes. It failed again. So
Okay. It takes 1d4 psychic damage. Oh, wait. It's at 4th level, so 2d4. Higher level. 1, 3. So 4 psychic damage.
Uh-huh.
It has a disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Sorry, until the end of its next turn. There we go.
End of it next turn. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action transform into a giant snake. Giant poisonous snake.
I don't.
All right.
And look up the specs on your snake.
Yes.
So it is now the creature's turn. The creature will use its eyeball, ray of fear, on Dale. Dale, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Did you give yourself
I gave-
advantage?
I gave myself resistance, so I have advantage on that. So the first one is let's see, what's it against?
Wisdom
Being wisdom. Okay, with just straight up wisdom.
saving throw.
Yeah.
Wisdom
Okay.
saving.
That'd be 7 with advantage. I've got 7
You are afraid.
An intelligence saving throw, right?
No, wisdom.
wisdom.
Intelligence.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Right?
No.
That's what I think I'm
Okay.
hearing.
So that's the bonus action, and then for regular is to fly 40 feet forward, or at least toward the dock, and then let's see.
Now it's
gonna-
within 10 feet.
It's gonna bite Dale. Yeah,
So it's 10 feet
Oh.
away?
it can bite 10 feet away. Yes.
Okay.
How can it bite? It's so large, it'll swallow you trying to bite you.
Well, that's the whole point.
Yes.
So what's the saving throw for that?
Well, let's see if it hits.
Should we be off the boat?
Does an 18 hit?
18 matches, so yeah, it hits.
Ooh, I'm gonna need a dice roller.
Really? What do
Really?
you need?
60, 12.
Hey,
What is with you and catching these?
wait, 60 D12.
6
D12.
6.
Oh, I thought you said 60 D12. If
No.
that-
If it was 60 D12, it'd
There's
just
no
be
point.
done.
dead-
At
dead-
minimum, it'd be 60. So it'd just be gone.
32.
plus 6, 38 damage.
Okay, I'm down to 2.
And you mean a dexterity saving throw.
And I get swallowed.
Well, at least,
Don't get swallowed.
good, I got proficiency in that.
Hey.
Okay, so 20, let's see, it's 18 plus 6, it's
24.
24.
You managed to avoid being swallowed.
Thank you.
Huzzah.
He only got a slight
Uh-huh.
nibble, and that hurt.
All right, Dale, it's your turn.
How long is this turn
Well,
supposed to
did
work?
it come in range that he sees can make his attack?
Yeah, I had a.
Oh,
And-
Yeah, it's within.
yeah, sure, he
right?
sees. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Yay.
make your attack.
You didn't really specify what you were.
He said he was
I
preparing
said I'm
for the
preparing
attack.
to attack. I
So
didn't-
you
He
beat-
said ready it when it came close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, are you close
We all
enough?
know he's.
You didn't
using-
move forward to it. It has a 10-foot reach. Did you move within 5 feet?
Well, can he move within 5 feet now?
Now can I move?
Not as part of the.
No, it is still
No.
10
I don't
feet
know where
away.
I was. I was next to someone else.
Well,
Well, you're all at the edge of the dock.
So
Can I hit them?
you can't
Yeah.
move forward.
Can I hit them though? I think I'm within reach.
Do you have
No,
reach
you-
of 10 feet?
Yeah.
you do?
He's
Yeah.
saying that it is farther away from the dock than what you can hit out.
Unless you have
It can
a
reach.
weapon with a reach. Do you have a weapon with
So
a
if you had
say
like a
anything.
halberd or something like
Yeah.
that, but you don't.
Warhammer.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of those have 5 foot.
We need to bring it in closer for you to be able to hit it.
Okay.
And it has no reason to go closer because it can reach 10 feet.
Unless we all backed up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on your own. Back up.
So, Dale,
Well, if I'm
do you want to...
frightened, what choice do I have? Or
If you back up, unless you disengage, you'll be provoking an attack of opportunity.
but if I, well,
But you do not want this thing to hit you again.
true.
That would do.
So frightened means you can't approach it, but you can stay still.
Yeah.
Please stop
sorry.
with
But can
the
I attack
dice
it?
on the
If
floor.
I'm frightened.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
With disadvantage.
Nope. Put it
Eh, what the hell?
down. Put it down.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot my bow at it
Mhm.
with the clockwork.
But aren't you in its mouth?
No, I'm
No.
not.
He
Oh.
You
don't.
managed to avoid being swallowed.
Okay,
the only
I'm
good
thinking
roll
like,
I
how are you
got
gonna
tonight.
shoot like pink?
Okay, that's
It's a good thing you got
10, and that's 13.
So 10.
10, yeah. So that
Misses.
misses. Okay,
You used all your good luck on the.
Yeah, I used
avoiding
all my
being
luck
swallowed.
on not being swallowed or not being swallowed.
That's a good thing. To
All right,
use.
Whizzle.
Okay.
Step 1. Touching him. Touching him.
Why are you
Nope.
touching me?
Because I am going to make you immune to being frightened.
Okay.
Work for you guys.
Okay.
Bullying
Sure.
creature you touch is imbued with bravery until the spell ends. The creature is immune to being frightened. You also, guys, are going to gain 4 temporary hit points at the start of each of your turns
Ooh.
for the next 1 minute.
Well, it reloads.
Yes, it doesn't stack.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't stack.
I'm clarifying the phrasing of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I don't get attacked with that then.
Okay, so that's my action.
no.
My movement. I'm backing up like 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I do not want to be up there.
No.
Don't! I just watched what happened to him.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to be up there. But my defender will be up there.
Beside whom?
I could.
If you wanted to use its reaction, it's got to have somebody
Can
to...
you wire a defender to self-destruct so it can be swallowed and then blow up inside him?
Wait.
Do I have dynamite?
No.
No, we wouldn't be able to do that now.
No, a little late in the workings, but
Yeah.
that's a good thought.
Yeah.
Gonna have to work out an explosive self-detonation kind of thing.
Kamikaze cat?
Yeah, yes.
Mm.
That's amazing. Call me
A
cat.
commie cat? That's something.
Whoa.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna stick it by the bleedy one.
The bleedy one.
By the
The
bleedy
bard,
one.
okay.
By the one that
Okay.
does not look so well.
Can we arrange our characters?
But I figured I'd make you not afraid
Let's see.
before
We
I
have
worried about
our gift.
healing.
Up front,
Yeah.
as he shot, we have our Thrycreen up front. This, there, that isn't there.
What's the creature?
The creature is like 10 feet away. So
Yeah.
let's see. Huge. We'll make it. No.
Can we just use this
Uh,
as a
here we go.
dock?
Here
Like
we go.
turn it this way and this is the dock.
All right.
And then it's
Okay.
off the dock, right?
Yes. 10 feet away.
10 feet. So
Mhm.
yeah, 5, 10.
And you have our. These two up front.
Yeah, he's cool, but
He's-
he's not around.
Farther, I guess, up against the edge of the dock, but you're away.
Our tank,
Back
our
here.
You're-
tanks are up.
Don't worry about him. There you go.
My dog! Barca!
He's
whatever.
okay.
Chewbacca!
Chibarka.
Same as me.
You're here?
I'll probably be at the end. Yeah,
Here?
there we go.
Up there?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any?
No chair.
How big is
Is
this?
he with us?
No.
He's chilling out, isn't
How
he?
big is this dock? You're a large creature.
Okay.
Mm.
Actually, I'm huge, really.
How are you gonna fit on the front
Okay.
of the dock with everything?
Visuals. Visuals are good.
That's about it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. But it has to be 10 feet away from you guys, so it'd be one set closer. 5, 10 feet. You're at the edge of the dock. It is 10 feet away.
Okay.
Okay.
That way it can still bite you, but you can't hit it because it's
Yeah.
10 feet, not 5 feet.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Alright, so next is PJ.
Okay. So, I have now been told that I'm not getting frightened. Time to do some stupid monk stuff.
Yay!
I thought you were already doing that.
Oh no, I'm going stupider.
Oh, I forget. When you made your attack on him, did you do it at disadvantage?
What?
Because I had my this mockery on him.
He didn't do it at disadvantage.
I did my this mockery.
It still hit.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, in the DMG, there is a beautiful rule, climb onto a bigger creature.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's essentially you use strength athletics or acrobatics, contested by its acrobatics check. If I win, I get to stay on top of the thing and have advantage on attack rolls against it. If it wins, well, bad things happen. But I'm a monk, and I know no fear right now.
Yes.
So I'm going to jump on it. So I'm assuming acrobatics to get to it, and then acrobatics again.
Yes.
It's not heroism, it's
Can I give
stupidism.
you?
And
wait,
you
can I
feel
give
like
guidance?
you've got some
Nope.
extra health to lose. You know?
So 23 to jump to it.
Okay.
And then our contested,
Yes.
acrobatics on acrobatics, not good.
Inspiration.
Thank you.
What did you get?
That's a dirty 20.
Got 23.
On acrobatics, this thing's huge.
Well, it's +3 dex.
Okay.
And you rolled high. Okay.
Or
Well,
21, I should say.
Better
I got
than
dirty
what-
20, so
Better than-
Any,
I'm not staying on this thing.
No.
Okay.
are you,
Well,
are you sad now?
mistakes were
At
made.
least you
So
fall
what
into
happens?
the water,
You just-
right?
already
Well,
bonus?
it's not so much water as space.
Oh, I thought it was water.
No.
No.
You're in
right.
space.
The
Oh, those
actual
were space
sea
sharks.
is-
You were.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
last
Yeah,
minute
not land
chance
sharks.
to Indiana Jones with my whip.
Sure. You're trying to get your bit back on the dock or back on...
Just capture something so I don't go
Float
into
away.
space.
Yes, you just float in that direction.
All right, so an attack roll with the whip. 12.
I'll
That
say you
exists.
managed to get on the pier. Back
Okay.
in.
Okay, so I'm just kind of
Attack
hanging
the pier.
Yeah.
from the pier.
Hang in there, buddy.
Yeah.
What a perilous situation.
Well, I figured if
Second attack, shoot with the pistol.
Can you do that?
Yes, he's got a second attack.
Oh, yeah.
13.
He's
13
fishing.
misses.
I know how a worm feels on a hook.
For a shark. I'm gonna piss it off and dangle from a rope.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, monks don't always do the smartest things, but when you give them no fear, they're gonna try something.
Are you
A
sad that you
hippo
didn't
man on a...
Okay.
Yeah.
Immune,
Feces.
immune to being frightened.
Do you want to try the same thing?
Here.
I at least had a whip
I
to
have
save
plus
myself.
7 to athletics.
Yeah, so did I.
You did?
Or for acrobatics.
I don't know what I would do with it though. You have probably had something to do.
Oh, I had
Special.
plans. None of them involved
Jump
being
on it.
a...
Oh,
It
you're
would be
melee,
athletic.
so-
It would be acrobatics to jump to it,
you're
and
melee.
athletics.
Can
if
it
you wanna
attack me while I'm on its back?
It
Yeah.
attack you when you're not on its back too. So
Well, I don't
Either
think
way,
so,
you
yeah.
can attack
But
that.
will it
Directly.
attack me if I jump on its back?
You'll see.
do it.
It's also got a big snake in front of it, so...
It's still too far for you to hit it.
Just-
Or find something
TJ,
to
that's
throw
the sort
at
of
it.
move I pull.
Its intelligence is 6, right?
That's great.
That's a different creature.
See if you can pick something up and just throw at it. Random weapon. I wouldn't
Not
suggest
my
your
steel
axe.
defender.
Not Barca.
Barca!
Not you, Barca.
Not Pan.
Barbarians throw allies.
Well.
That's what they do.
You could.
That would have
Where's
been
the
better.
halfling toss?
Wait,
You
can-
could step
The
off.
auto-gnome toss.
You could step off the dock within 5 feet of it and stab it, or hit it with your hammer.
Can I use you as a swing?
No.
He's below us.
Oh.
He's dangling.
Mm-hmm.
How does gravity work? Would you be dangling or just floating like randomly?
I think we're in an air bubble.
kind of.
There's a pocket of air you're currently hanging around inside. It extends 100 feet out.
Air doesn't create gravity, so
No, the plane of gravity is in line with the largest object, which would be the dock in the
No, I'm
place.
gonna help you up. I'm gonna help you out.
You're gonna help lift me up?
Yeah.
All right.
So what is that? Acrobatics or strength?
Athletics. So you're pulling on the whip to pull them up back onto the pier.
Okay, athletics then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't fail. Does anyone want to give me guidance on this?
All right, we can't.
No.
We're in actions.
Oh yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good thing I have +7. 15.
You managed to pull them up.
Okay.
All
I
right.
got
Thank
it.
you
I got
so
it.
much.
I got an 8.
You're back where you were.
Yes. I didn't pay completely for my stupidity.
You can try again.
Mm.
Okay, Solo.
All right.
Now that you're a
Let's
snake.
see. Yep.
Next.
Now that he's solo.
Let's see. Well, okay, frustratingly, like the bite, it has a 10-foot reach to it, but the constrict is only 5-foot reach. Okay, obviously, I need to be
Well, you
near
can
it.
at least bite it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
You can pull a
Do
monk.
you have 2 attacks?
You can pull a monk.
Unfortunately, with the giant, no.
No. Okay.
Giant constrict trained all the time.
Can you jump off the pier and constrict it?
I mean, I could try to do that. I got +4 on strength, so it's not great, but
Would be constriction be a bonus action?
I mean, it's a weapon attack, so
Just bite at the thing.
sure. All right.
Maybe you can poison it.
Yeah, it's a 9 point poison.
Oh,
A giant constrictor snake.
okay, yeah.
Hmm.
I think if it has acid inside of it, it's immune to poison.
There is a giant poisonous
No, the
snake,
poison acid
but
is
it's
stomach.
large instead of
Oh.
huge.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be equal size so it
Right.
couldn't try to swallow me.
Right.
Yes. All right. So, yeah, 10-foot reach. I'll bite it.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And this is magical piercing damage.
Okay.
Yay!
Magic hands. Magic teeth.
4, 9, 13 piercing.
Okay.
We finally hit it.
I hit it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. Did you?
Yeah, my first round I ended up shooting at it.
Oh
First
yeah.
round.
Okay.
You know, rather than trying to jump on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You weren't so brave then.
No.
It's turn now.
It
I
is now-
gather it would be a full action and not just like a movement for me to try to grapple it. Try to
Full action,
get on
yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't recommend that.
I'm wise. The player isn't wise.
All right. The scammer is going to try to bite PJ.
Oh! Yay!
At least I pulled you up.
Well, first it's going to use a ray, because it can as a bonus action, on Heses.
Is it fear?
It's
Yes.
a wisdom saving throw, yes.
Oh, why wisdom?
Because you're the barbarian and it's fun.
It's not fun for me.
You don't get any.
That makes
like,
it more
I
fun.
get +1.
Well, throw that d20.
Who was the other person that had
I
the
got
natural?
-1.
Whee! 19.
You pass.
I thought someone had advantage. Who did you give advantage on that?
He gave it to himself and he failed.
Yeah.
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 The
All
counter
right.
charm. Yeah.
All right, the bites on PJ.
For some reason, I thought he gave it. To
Does
me
a
instead.
16 hit PJ?
No.
No. Okay.
What?
One off. So happy.
Wow. All right.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you'd be rolling your own damage. All right. So next is Dale.
You're
Okay.
very hurt.
Yeah.
Very.
I'm not feeling so good.
Don't go jumping
Yeah.
on him now.
I'm not
But-
feeling so good, Mr. Stark.
Okay. I'm
So-
going to cast
If he
Life
moves,
Bolt.
if he moves away, will he get a?
Could probably get a lot of life from them.
Why would he move
Probably
away?
have a lot of health.
He's got 2 hit points. That's a reason
Oh,
to
Yeah.
move away.
Yes. If he does move away without disengaging, you are still
Okay.
within attack range. They would get
But
attack
disengaging is an action.
Disengage is an
Yes.
action. Yes.
Well, I just
Okay.
thought I'd figure that out because I'm
Yeah.
a little sketchy on
Maybe this-
when they
let's
have
see.
reach.
They also get
Who's-
disadvantaged attack.
Who's next? I'm going to give. You're next.
Whizzle's next, yeah.
Okay, you're going to get a bonus of bardic inspiration here.
I come after you a lot. I get these
Yeah.
glorious green die. Quite often.
Okay. And so I use my bonus up there. Because I'll probably need your healing next. But anyway.
You can't heal yourself?
I could, but it doesn't do much. I mean,
Mine doesn't usually do.
my healing is, I got the distance healing word.
Oh.
But no, I've got this life bolt actually, and if it hits, actually even if it doesn't, actually it's a dex save. So it's straight out to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to make a dex save, or it's a 4d6, and if he passes,
That's
it's half of
pretty good
that.
dex.
What's the save?
The save would be DC 15.
He passes.
I was gonna say,
Okay,
this
but
guy
he
got
still
some
gets half of that.
pretty good decks.
4d6, so alright. And I get half of that in life, in health.
If only we all did.
So that's cocked.
Oh, that the dice thing is cocked as well.
Oh,
It was.
Oh.
okay, 4. Okay, to 9. And another 4, it's 13, so he gets half of that. Half damage to that.
6.
6
So
damage.
you get back
I
3
half- I get back 3, which is probably all I would have gotten anyway if I
from a healing word.
for healing word. Yeah. So
But you get your
it's-
charisma bonus too with the healing word, so.
Yeah,
But you
But
did damage.
Exactly, you did damage in the
He did
process,
damage,
so.
yes. Whizzle.
yeah.
Okay. Because everyone else is having so much luck at
Mhm.
getting this thing to roll dex saves.
What are you doing now?
I want to make a big shark sparkle.
Very fine.
Fairy fire.
Does that give them
Shiny.
disadvantage?
Is that going to get rid of your concentration on the spell?
Oh, hold on.
Is that a concentration? Are they both
Thank you.
concentration?
I didn't
Yep,
realize the one was concentration.
Yeah,
In that case,
yeah.
Casters, am I right?
Yeah.
I think those
Really?
temporary hit points actually save you.
Casters, aren't those on the rolling chairs?
We're rolling alright.
They are.
he got the temporary hit points after.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, well, in that case, it's good old. Should I heal him?
Yeah, firebolt.
That's what I was thinking. Firebolt. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, as much damage as this thing does, healing me,
17.
I'm still going to be down no matter
Hits.
what.
Yay! And that's a 10, right?
On the plus side, you'd go right back with the temporary hit
yes,
points.
Yeah.
2d10.
I might be the only one that could probably withstand 2 hits.
Wait,
Why
as, long,
D8?
as long as they're not really, really high.
Which dice is it?
Huh? Firebolt's
You will-
D10s.
That's a D8 right there.
Yeah, she-
two. When you reach 5th.
Yeah, that's a D8. There you go.
Just roll the D10 twice. That way you don't have to worry about
She's
Oh,
got the
okay,
other
okay,
dice
okay.
and it's a 10.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you can add that
and 10,
bard
right?
bard thing to damage
16.
too. The inspiration bard.
16.
I can roll that on damage.
Yeah.
It was for attack, I thought.
I thought it only
It
worked on
says-
attacks.
I got
If I could add this to my damage, I'm doing it.
oh, maybe it is only for attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Attacks,
It's
checks, and
only
saves.
attack.
Tax checks and saves.
There's other things that are
16
for
then?
damage. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright.
And defender is ready in action to attack if that thing happens to move forward 5 feet, which I doubt it will.
Doubt it will.
But it's better than losing that chance by not saying
Yeah. PJ.
All right. Well, since
it. You're back up.
monk stuff doesn't work,
Back where
how
you
about I
started.
just use my bonus action
It
and
might
shoot
work.
at the thing?
You can try again.
Nope. Gonna shoot.
He tried his thing.
Guns or his religion?
But this is the
tried
bonus
to
action.
Bonus action gives me more damage.
Oh.
11 to hit.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Second attack.
Wait, you didn't get
15 to hit.
Just hits.
All right.
We know what we need to do.
D4, not the D20 for damage. It's not that great a gun.
No.
Not yet. No.
11, 17, and my last astral spark to make it a 20.
Okay.
A lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a lot of damage.
Not to that thing, it isn't.
And
We don't know.
that's bonus action and action, so that's it.
Alright. Kisses.
Jump on it.
You know you want to.
Do it.
I really want to jump on it.
Alright. Acrobatics.
You know what? I'm gonna jump on it. I'm doing it.
Acrobatics.
I'll see if I do better.
Roll it. No, you can't just bang it over and over. That was a 2.
I know. I was banging it in frustration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're starting to drift off into space.
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
You jumped and you missed.
Yeah. I have +7.
Now, if he drifts
That's
off,
not-
doesn't that make it an opportunity of attack? Because he's like he's leaving it.
On acrobatics.
He jumped
that's a
toward
2,
it.
Dear.
Yeah, but if he's drifting
has
away
a-
from it,
He'd have to go past
Is that
it. though.
athletics or acrobatics?
you're gonna
Acrobatics to jump.
That's only a +2.
What? I thought you said this is athletics.
Athletics to grapple. Acrobatics to jump.
Oh, why did I jump then?
Because you had to jump to reach it.
Pure
Yeah,
pressure.
so you're.
So,
Well, is
Pier,
he
you're on a
within?
pier.
Is he within 5 feet of it? Is he within 5 feet of it?
Wait,
now?
can I
he
grab
attack
it? I can grapple it.
Can you grapple it?
I can grapple
He missed
it.
jumping onto
It's
I
it.
going
can-
to be impeded melee attack with a weapon if you want to.
I have Thorn Grasp. I can grapple it.
you are not raging.
I
You
can-
never said you
You
bonus
never
action
weren't
rage.
raging.
Yeah.
Can I still grasp?
You can grapple him.
Grab its
It's a pretty
tail.
bad roll.
You can grapple with disadvantage. And it's contested. Because you're floating away. You're just
It's better
scrapping
than
your...
floating off
It's worth
into
a try.
space.
Yeah, it's better
Yeah.
than floating off into space.
Roll.
Space.
18 first roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Okay. Do I get something for it?
Is
yeah.
it
Yeah. Athletics.
2?
Oh, athletics.
So
He's trying to grapple.
18, 19, 20,
where you
22.
Where are you adding all that extra?
18.
Athletics. I get +7.
Oh, athletics. Yeah.
22.
It's the lower number.
Yeah,
That
That is
was-
off
my
to the
lower.
lower.
Otherwise, it
That
would have
was-
been 25.
Oh, okay.
I get.
You managed to grab on.
Oh,
Okay.
I grabbed on.
Okay.
There you go.
We keep almost losing people off this.
So
round.
now is he doing what?
It does nothing to it. It's too large.
Well,
I don't
no,
think
but
it-
you're holding on to. You're sitting on it. You could.
Would it
you could
do
stab
anything-
it in the back now.
Would it do?
You already used your whole
No,
action
that
just
was
to
the
get
full action.
I know.
jumping to it and then grabbing onto it. That's your...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you did fail the first check, so you got to have something going against
But your
you.
next turn, you can stab it in the back, or you got a knife or a sword.
I have.
Its turn comes before his, though, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
well,
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, solo.
It should have disadvantage. You can't.
Oh
shoot
yeah,
it
it doesn't
back.
have disadvantage.
No,
No.
grapple creatures, no, they can still attack normally.
Oh.
I'm going to use my Starlight Step ability.
So it can back its, bite
Ooh,
its own back.
Misty Step.
What are you doing?
Essentially. Bonus action, teleport 30 feet.
Yeah.
I'm going to teleport onto it and do a constrict attack.
Construction?
Don't
Constriction
constrict-
attack.
I'm
Make
going
sure
to
it's not
build
on
a
me.
house on its-
Don't
Don't-
worry about it.
I'm going to try and grab it from below. There we go.
Everybody's trying to grapple this
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Is it
Well, mine will do
contested, or-
damage though.
What is it? What?
This is just an attack.
Oh, okay.
It will have a saving throw, a grappling saving throw afterwards, but yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so an attack. Oh, and since I'm coming up from below, does that mean I have advantage because he's
Oh
on top?
yeah, because I'm grappled on it.
Then a melee attack.
You put me on top.
Yeah, he's
I did jump off. Which
Why are
You're
you
the
looking?
DM.
Listen,
You're
I
looking
did
around
jump.
the table
Listen,
like
I
someone
jumped
else.
off and up.
We need all
So I
the
would land on top of it if I jumped off and up.
yeah. Well, he's on top of it. So and it
Well,
comes from
being
below.
on top and bottom isn't normally something...
Okay.
it's surrounded.
All right, so we're going with no advantage and
No,
just
Family
advantage,
RPG.
Normal.
Family.
Normal.
Okay. Fine. Anyways, that's a 16 plus 6. That hits.
Yes.
Cool.
Big spin, littlest
He was
spin.
hoping to get a
Everyone
20.
2d8. No, 1 plus 8 to 9. 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And the target is grappled.
Oh yeah, it's already grappled.
Oh,
You said there was a save.
And there's
It will be escape DC 16 until the
Oh.
grapple ends. The creature is restrained, and the snake cannot target another target.
oh, restrained.
Restrained, yes.
Nice. That's better than grappled.
There you go.
Attack rolls have against it have advantage. Creatures attack rolls have disadvantage. Okay, so it can attack you to break the grapple, or Or just use an action?
It needs
test?
to use the action for the
Escape
saving
DC.
throw.
Escape DC. So
Yeah.
strength or it'd be athletics or
All right.
acrobatics.
So it is its turn.
So
Can it use its fear ray? And if you fail that save, would you let go?
Fear just means you can't approach,
if
but
you're
you
already
can stay.
I'm
where
already
you
on
are.
tight.
Yeah.
He'd be afraid he'd float away, so he's
It's gonna
try
break
to
the
get
grapple.
tighter.
It's going to try to.
It's going to try to. Was it contested or was save
Nah,
or
just-
Just escape DC 16.
16? Verse with what?
The escape DC. So either your athletics or
It
acrobatics.
fails. It
Okay.
fails.
Okay.
All right.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
You're welcome, everyone.
At least it's one
doesn't
of
that
the
mean people have advantage
few
on it
monsters that only
since
has
it's
one
restrained?
attack.
Yes.
I can hit it.
Why are you sad about this? You said, how could you guys probably do this? We found a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we only sang that
I
song
would
you
try
hate
monk
once.
moves now.
And we almost died
Sorry.
with 2 separate characters.
So your favorite way of just doing that?
I would use monkey moves.
Dale.
Well, monk moves.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Who am I going to give a bonus to? Yeah, you already have a bonus, don't you?
Can I
You
go?
You didn't use yours?
Yeah,
I've never
hanging
had
on
it.
to
Okay, have a bonus because then you can use it on your attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to, let's see.
Try to shoot it again, or
I'm going to go with the life bolt again since I get something out of that. And
when the light bolt also hit, it's like a straight line, isn't it?
actually, a life bolt for friendlies, they get hit points returned too.
Okay.
Interesting.
But it is a
Yeah.
straight line.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would go through the snake.
So, yeah. Okay. So
It'll go through you and the snake.
DC
I have
15. See if
Yeah.
he dex save.
Extra healthy.
Yeah.
Well, the snake hasn't been hit either yet, so.
Yeah.
It fails.
Okay, failed the dex save. All right. Let's
Nice.
see. So 46. Okay, 4, 3, 7. That's 10
What's doing all this?
and 11 damage.
It's life bolt
And then I
spell.
get 5
Life bolt.
hit points back.
For all that damage.
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, because it's sharing with us, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah, it's here.
Thank you, Matt King, for
Would
pointing
we,
that out.
would
It
it,
looks
wouldn't it
pretty
go to all
fake.
you since we can't take
Well, it
anything?
only goes to you
Just
if you're
trying
in
to automate it.
in the way of it.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
a lot.
think technically you're in the way of it. But
It's a robot, not the cool kind like my character.
No. All right, Whistle.
You gotta
Speaking
be
of your character,
Yeah.
You gotta be careful hitting this thing with 2 things on it.
no. Only if she gets a 1.
Okay. The urge to heal you is real, but I'm still
Yeah.
bypassing that.
That's okay. And,
You're not down yet.
no. Well, and
Okay.
yeah.
We are going to shoot at it. Yeah. And that is
With advantage.
with advantage.
Because it's restricted. Or
It's restrained.
It's restrained.
The first one better. 24.
Yeah.
Eventually, my brain caught up. 7.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot it again. I didn't get that.
you have your
very
die
far.
back, Dad.
Oh, I do.
Shoot it again, and that is
Yeah, I'll do it again.
gonna be 23.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be 10.
Okay.
And
Another.
Defender's gonna jump.
Can the defender?
Acrobatics.
I mean, if it dies, oh well.
Are we gonna get 3 things on the giant
Acrobatics
thing?
falls under Dex, right?
Yep.
Okay. 14.
Plus.
It's the plus.
Oh.
14.
Yeah, you jump on it, sure.
Yay!
It has more things to grab onto now.
That
'cause
means
I'm
it
on
has
there.
disadvantage.
Mm.
Or would it already have disadvantage? Wouldn't it?
Well, anyway.
I'm gonna dig in.
If it gets
Make a meal out of it. Yeah.
Mm.
And bite into the air flamboyantly
Arg.
around its head.
Okay.
You ever seen the dog go after like a water spigot? It's doing that in there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a cat.
PJ.
All right. Well, now that I am
You
here,
mistake
I
grabbing a
will
hairball.
shoot at it with my gun,
Aw.
using a bonus action to give me some more damage.
We need 4 things on this.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yes.
And I will use a key point, so I can do this once per turn after looking through my thing, for Deft Strike, giving me an extra 1d6 damage on top of the d4. Oh, not that d20. Stop trying to do way too much damage. 4, 7, 8, 12 damage.
Okay.
Second attack, 15 to hit.
Yes.
That'll just be these two, not the d6. 4, 13, 17 damage.
Okay, everyone on the creature needs to make a dex saving throw as it starts to drift away.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Dead.
Dex saving throw.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're going to drift away with it. You get back on the pier.
Let's see.
16?
I
Bye!
don't have proficiency.
The defender's good.
I pull out my rope.
I'm not using the thing. I
18.
didn't say I was, so
Okay.
wouldn't matter. I got 19.
Okay.
Plus 2.
All right. You all managed to jump off.
The snake
and
managed.
get back onto the dock.
Yeah.
Sorry. No hands.
Don't let.
We lived!
Yes. Somehow.
We should get another level.
A lot of bad rolls. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
Boy, howdy! If they'd have rolled any better.
Mm.
Well, like as a snake, could I have tried to like pull it with me? Could we try to, you know, we couldn't try to eat this thing?
No.
People.
Why do you want to eat this thing?
It's filled
Why
with
do you eat
acid.
things
You don't
when I'm
want.
an animal.
Well, it's the stomach.
You could
It's full of
salvage
With a
it.
proper
Well,
survival
most creatures
check,
have acid in
couldn't we
them.
find like
Yeah.
some edible portions?
Like the eye. Surely the eye doesn't have acid in it.
Yeah.
Little tail fin.
As
Yeah.
it floats away,
Okay.
I'll play a musical instrument so I can loot the body.
Loot. Oh, okay. Yes.
As she floats away, Big Mama regurgitates a partially digested dwarf skeleton wearing a fish suit.
Fish.
How far is this thing?
It plops onto the dock. It's like
Okay.
as it propels itself back.
What's
the,
a fish
the-
shoot?
A fish suit.
What's a fish shoot?
It's Aquaman's little cousin.
Okay, so
Can I have a fish
is
shoot?
this like a Aquanaut outfit, or is this like a kid's Halloween costume to look like a fish suit? Because
I'm
I'm
looking it up.
Fish shoot.
I'm very curious.
I mean, it's for a dwarf. You don't have to be insulting with the height. That's a little kid's costume.
Well, what other aisle are they gonna buy it in? They're
The
gonna go to
question
the
was,
adult section.
was it trying to look like a fish? Or was it?
Was it like a swim?
Does it actually have mechanical function?
Yes, something like that.
It says it's somewhere. Oh, here it is. Make an Arcana check.
God,
She's got it. Come on.
no.
Nope. Oh no.
I rolled a 1.
17.
The barbarian.
How does the barbarian keep that third time?
I don't know what that is, but that's
This bulky suit, which fully encases your head and body, takes 1 minute to don or doff. While worn, it enables you to breathe in an airless environment and renders you immune to the harmful effects of any gas that surrounds you. The suit also grants you a swimming speed equal to your walking speed while underwater, or a flying speed equal to your walking speed when in an environment with no gravity.
Can I wear it? I'm also adapted 0G.
What type of armor does it count as? Or does it count as armor
It
at all?
does not count as armor. It's
Okay.
just a wondrous item.
Okay.
Mm.
Can I have it? Since I was
I
doing
think I should
Arcana?
wear it because I need to breathe
And you're,
so much,
you're small too.
and I
If
need
you're
to
a
breathe.
dwarf,
No, you don't.
So
No,
much.
you don't.
Usually magical things are able to
I'm also
rechange
generally
size.
the tank and
Yeah.
wanting to go out and hit things in the front.
It wouldn't help you with your AC.
I know it wouldn't. I'll be able to breathe, and so I could.
In the off
Yeah.
chance.
In the off chance you miss a jump and then start floating off.
Exactly.
If that happens, you won't need the suit. You'll just be like, oh no, wait.
I could get rescued.
Well, it would be 4 medium if it's a dwarf, so.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
I'd just
It's
be
not
like,
armor,
"And
so-
where's the next
Yeah.
closest thing I'll run into? Because
Yeah.
I'm surviving. But what am I going to run
Okay.
into next?
How do you spell fit? Wait.
Fish, F-I-S-H.
Fish.
Phish.
Okay. P-H. What is it?
No, it's F-H.
Oh.
F-I-S-H.
F-I-S-H.
This isn't like a fishing attack.
Fish armor.
What's your
Well,
password?
suit.
Phish.
Well, that's more than just give you oxygen. What was the other thing it did?
Oxygen will let you swim underwater
okay, yeah,
and
this is
fly,
swimming.
give you a flying speed.
Swim and fly and weightless.
Yes.
Yeah.
In an air with no gravity.
Which means you could control your directions
Yes.
in space.
So I could.
So you
stop
could have
myself.
gone out and then attacked it.
You
Yeah.
could have, yes.
Yeah.
Obviously, didn't do the dwarf any good.
No. Well, dwarf got swallowed.
Yeah.
And the dwarf was intact, I suppose, just because
The suit.
dead body, but yeah, the
Anything
suit
else on
protected
the
it from
door?
the ass. You know,
Is there anything else on the door?
Well, no, it said dwarf bones, skeleton.
skeleton. All right, true skeleton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So nothing else from the dwarf, just the skeleton.
Except the bones.
The bones.
We don't need dwarf bones.
I'm not gonna
No.
eat those.
No.
I need a bone
You need-
for one of my.
You can take a bone.
Yeah.
You have a bone to pick?
No, well, actually, the one thing I cast needed a bone or a glass rod,
You want
Okay.
a bone?
so I chose the glass. I already have it.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, what I need.
Okay, all of the future descriptions expect you to still have the second wind with you.
Oh,
So I'm going to
nice.
say a ship identical to the second wind, it just shows up.
And the
Fascinating.
crew is dead. It just,
But is there-
it's like a ghost ship. Comes down.
Is there still an Ent on board?
Yes.
You should just have it where
We
the
need to-
second wind somehow got out and drifted towards us.
No. Well, that's a thought too. It could.
The third wind.
Yeah, the third wind.
The broken wind.
Well, we don't want broken.
So Topola, she casts fly on herself and lands on the deck of the new second wind. The third wind? I don't know.
The new second wind.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Why they initially say that you could lose the ship and then find another one, then afterwards immediately say, "Oh, you still have the second wind, right?"
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we're dubbing this new ship the second wind.
Yes.
The second wind.
Hmm.
Second.
The
So
second
two
one, part
seconds.
2.
The
Yes.
secondary.
The SS wind. Wait.
So,
Second Wind Junior.
so Topola offers to introduce you to a potential ally, Grimzod Garganhale.
Grimzod
They
Garganhale.
came on this
Yes.
ship.
No. She
Oh.
knows where he is though.
So, hold on.
Oh.
I think we need
Got-
any allies we can get with the
Well.
with this.
Second.
Yeah, with some of the things that are
Second
attacking
wind.
us. Yeah.
Second wind, yeah.
I suggest the third wind. But then I'm also a snake right now, so I told him telepathically.
Yes. Yes.
If he talked to you
What?
first.
Yeah.
Can you telepathically talk to him without him reaching into you?
I point to him, like, you know, with my
Point.
snake tail. Like,
He has a point to make.
Okay.
Okay. Please spell that.
G-R
SES SECOND
G-R.
SECOND
I-M
W-I-N-D.
Z-O-D Garganhale. G-A-R-G-E-N-H-A-L-E.
You know, the common spelling of the name.
Oh yeah.
It's phonetically, right?
Grimzod is a pirate who has fought many battles against astral elves. Grimzod and Topola had a tryst that never amounted to much and ended up with a peaceful breakup. He has a small fleet of ships nearby and might
So
be
they dated?
Yes. He has a small fleet of ships nearby and might be persuaded to help you. And Garganhale owes her a favor.
Hope Laws X. Oh.
Copenhagen.
Make an insight check.
Oh.
20.
God.
How are you passing all of these?
It's not nat 20.
20.
I know.
16.
Okay.
18.
Topola's holding something back about Garganhale.
What?
No.
Well, you don't know.
No. That's what.
Do you want to press her on it?
Is there
Well, she's already kind of set us up with a second wind and this Ori. Sure, why not? Let's annoy the lady.
Okay, let's do it.
Maybe our bard should be maybe more the persuasive one.
Persuasion? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't trust the monk to be persuasive?
No. That's pretty good there. 22.
Gargantuan is actually a vampirate.
A vampire?
Vampirate.
Vampire.
Oh,
Vampire,
those things are
okay.
funny.
Oh, okay.
He died and rose again as a vampire.
Ah, so she actually lets us know, and we need to be aware of that.
Well, that bites.
She ended things with Gargantuan, not the other way around. She insists on that.
Did the relationship suck?
Doesn't have a taste.
Well,
for
she
it,
left
right?
before he became a vampire.
Oh.
Okay.
Does he still know her?
And where might we find?
Topola attunes to the spell jamming helm of the new second wind and pilots the ship with precision, grumbling occasionally about the vessel's lack of a battering ram.
That's not a bad idea. We need a battering ram.
You have a ship.
You have a giant snake.
That's not
That's true. I don't want to use my head for that.
You could grab. You could have used if we could.
Let's see.
Okay, so clearly we need a battering ram.
All my skills, I don't.
I don't have details for battering ram.
I need like
I'm the battering man.
Wait,
material, but I figure smithing, I could make one out of metal if there's
If-
enough metal.
just hear me out. If you cast Shillelagh,
Oh,
we
yeah.
get some rope,
Mm.
and you change into a ram, I can tie it to your hands. So you are a back-turning ram. Or we could just load you on the catapult and fire you in that general direction.
Whatever works best.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Dead ahead, you see a cloud of debris that appears to be the drifting wreckage of several ships. Crux shouts,
Oh,
"To
not
arms!"
again.
Peering through his spyglass, he adds, "Looks like 3 flying fishes, 3 lampreys, 2 squid ships, and 2 star maws."
And a partridge in a
He's
pear
good at
tree.
idea.
That's a lot of ships.
Think
Yeah.
Did we
might
get a long
die.
rest before?
If we get a short rest.
You can get
I'm
a
just
long rest.
concerned
Yeah,
about
yeah.
our
Okay.
two,
Yeah.
Okay.
2
Long
point
rest?
guy
Long
over
rest.
here.
So are these not the X's
That's good.
chips?
Thank you.
Topola recognizes this is half of Gargantuan's fleet. Gargantuan's flagship is a space galleon called the Last Breath that is not among the wreckage.
Oh.
I'm no longer a snake.
Gargantuan, we're shortening his name.
Wait, are they wrecked?
Gargantuan is his last name.
Oh, okay.
At least it's not Gargamel.
King Garden.
There are no Smurfs in the group. There you go. Back on
The new ship. You're back on the ship.
Yes.
Huzzah! Put the tree back on.
Oh, does it have a tree too?
It has a tree. Of course, it's a second wind.
Well,
Second
what
wind.
is the new tree's name?
He's with
It's
us.
still the same name.
Phil.
Here's
Okay.
the
Starbow Jr.
Wait, what about Tripoli?
Topola.
Oh,
We need
Tripoli?
sorry, I just
We
did a
need a
geography
Topola
assignment
now.
on Africa.
Topolo is the cartographer. Is she following us?
She's the
she's-
one
she's the one
navigating.
navigating.
She's
Okay.
using.
Here, we'll use Elena.
She's in the chair.
She's in the chair.
Okay. I'd like to ask her, why did she take over?
Because she knows where it is.
You want to
Okay, well, she was going to tell us where it was. Did she have some... But she's taking over the ship,
She
basically.
pilots with precision.
All right.
She knows where she's going.
Don't
Okay.
mess with a good thing. We got.
So, do you pass around the debris or through it?
We
I
should
would
go
go-
through it.
Oh, I
I'm
threw
Good
it.
for a round.
See if anyone's in there.
Oh, I
Or if
guess
there's
so.
anything valuable that we
Yeah,
can collect.
I think he would want the stuff if we collected anything valuable.
Can we
Make a
have this
perception check.
guy with? I was gonna say I was gonna have the guy do a perception.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Finally.
Yes. 26.
Okay. You notice a blood-red pirate flag is drifting in space and is about to come snagged on your ballista.
Pirate flag.
So we don't want to ballista.
So we want to make an acrobatics check to grab.
Wait, no, that's
I
an
will
athletics.
go for the acrobatics
Yes.
check.
Thank you.
Go, monk, go.
Hey, 25! I actually did something
You manage
monkish.
to grab it before it snags onto the ballista and tries to.
Yay!
Mhm.
And now I have a pirate flag?
Yes.
Yes!
Okay.
He's a little too excited by that.
Kind of in bad shape, though.
Don't wave it if we see any
Yeah,
actual
don't we-
pirates.
so,
She can cast mending on it.
Cast mending, yes.
Defender can cast mending.
Two corpses drift close to the ship. As they bump against the hull, you see that they are vampires.
Are they still corpses?
They grab onto the ship and climb up onto the deck.
They're not corpses.
They recognize Topola.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Their names are Giorgio Dali and Vitalia Daggermore.
Crying out loud.
Dolly and Diagramore. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Dolly and
Like Salvador Dali, not D-O-L-O-Y, but D-A-L-I.
Oh.
D-A-L-I.
D-A-L-I, yes.
That's how I spelled it because I'm a Dolly fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instinctively, instead of saying Dolly, it sounds like D-O-L-O.
No,
No,
no, I hear Dolly and I think Salvador
Salvador.
Dali spelling.
Okay, Dolly and
Daggermore,
Daggermore.
as opposed to Daggerface.
or Daggerless.
You need some more daggers?
These survivors ask to speak to the captain.
More as in, as opposed to less, or more as in where you put ships.
As opposed to less.
Who would be the
Oh, yeah.
captain at this point?
I'm
Would it
alright.
be, would it be
Yeah.
her, Tripoli? Yeah, it would be Tripoli.
Or
Well, Topola basically provided this new version of the
Why did
I
it
know.
say Tripolian?
I don't know.
I don't know. Topola.
Topola.
okay.
They are looking for a new commission and are eager to serve, but crew won't have them under his command and wants them to leave.
Well, where are they supposed to go?
This isn't your ship.
Wait a minute. If they're willing to work with us.
He doesn't trust vampires.
Oh, he doesn't. Okay, he doesn't trust.
But it's no longer his ship that we're on.
What does Tripolis say?
Yes, what does she say?
We'll drop you off somewhere.
Well, let's be.
Thank you for joining us, Matt King. Thank you for staying up so late.
Yes.
It's 1 a.m. where he is.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
If it was 1 a.m., I'd be getting up in an hour and a half.
Mm.
Okay.
So,
I
we're,
guess.
hold on.
Yeah.
So she doesn't trust these vampirates. Is that right?
Vampires.
Neither does
Yeah.
the other captain.
Vampirates.
Like
She doesn't
vampire
trust-
pirates.
Yeah, vampirates. So she doesn't trust them, but she's literally taking us to get help from one.
Well, it's just a matter of she doesn't want them as part. They are part of
The crew.
the Grimzod's crew. She's
Okay,
trying to
so
take
we're
them back to Grimzod.
okay. That works. I mean, we're on our way that way, anyways.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes
They,
sense.
they might get hungry. and
I'm like, wait, what?
we don't want to be
She
the.
suddenly's got a problem with vampirates, but she just said this. Okay,
No, it's like
not a problem.
she
We're
knows
just
that Grimzod's ship
giving them.
isn't.
Found some neighborhood boys, loose and wandering around. We're just taking them
Yeah.
home.
Our rations don't include blood.
I mean,
Uh,
they do, kind of.
not.
Did-
not
did-
I could
I
wild
have a
shape,
question.
and they could
Are the
fight
vampires
the wild
like,
shape.
do they drink blood, or is it like stereotypical, or not?
Don't play with that.
Yeah, but doesn't that when you wild shape back, doesn't that blood for the wild shape creature disappear too and turn back into you? Or are you giving up some of your blood?
My blood is my blood. My wild shape is my wild shape's blood.
Yeah, but when your wild shape disappears,
I don't know.
okay.
I never had anything purposely bite me.
Logistics.
It'd be like
I do the biting.
eating Chinese, you know, you eat in the
Well,
ear.
then you have to make
There
like
you
a
go.
saving throw to not turn into a vampire.
A wild shape vampire.
Heard worse things.
So you'd be wild shaped into a vampire form of whatever animal you turn into, or
So then that would
Could
be
I
a,
just
can you
feasibly,
turn into a rabbit?
Maybe you're thinking
feasibly
were-rabbit,
could
but-
he turn into something and I could just take his blood and collect it in a vial and give it to them?
Anyway,
I mean-
all right.
We're like really concerned
We
with
decided
feeding
we're
our
gonna-
friends here.
We're going to put them off on the next place. All right.
As you continue on, you see three gray scabbers picking at the drifting corpse of an astral elf warrior.
Ooh.
I don't think we want to deal with the scabbers anymore. Let's avoid them.
Wait,
Because we just fought one of those. Took all of us to barely beat it. The gray scabbers. Those.
gray
Are
scabbers,
they
the
not
brain
as
eaters.
big as
That's the thing we just fought.
Yeah.
Oh, the shark
The
was a
shark.
scabber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not do that
You fought a
again.
void scabber. These are gray scabbers. They're smaller.
That's
Let's still avoid them.
Yeah. There's
Mhm.
3 of them. Yeah.
Anything
After
involving
you pass
scabbers.
through the wreck of ships, a tiny ball of light appears over the bow of the ship, quickly flies around the mast, and settles a few feet above the main deck, changing colors as it hovers in place. In a soft voice it says, "Lost are we? Maybe I can be of assistance."
Okay, it didn't have a creepy voice to it, so it's not the jester.
And you ask, who are you?
But we're
Why do I have to
we're
ask?
not lost.
I don't know. You just
We
seem to
came
have
here to
charisma.
see you.
Says the bard.
Yes.
Came here to see it. No.
No, but I can't. I got click, 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 click. Anyway. All right.
That's true. You can speak to
asked
it
her.
telepathically.
Yes, yes. So I asked her, what? Who are you, and how do you know where we're going?
I was with Gargantuan's fleet when the Astro Elves attacked. I stayed behind after the battle to feed on the life energy of the dying.
Is it a will-o-wisp?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, well.
It's undead.
They're all undead.
True.
I can guide you to where Gargantuan's fleet regroups. The rendezvous point is a day away.
Can I do an
Following
Insight?
a willow
Can I do
Can
an
I do-
insight check?
That's where
I
Topolo
said
was
it
taking us
first.
anyway.
Can I insight this thing?
Sure.
Yeah, maybe not. 6.
You believe it.
Can I also do an insight check?
Go ahead.
Can we all do an insight check?
Yeah, check it all.
I'll just throw it out there, okay?
21.
Okay. Someone
13.
you beat me.
4.
16.
The Will-O-Wisp admits that Gargantuan made the mistake of attacking a star moth a while back. Since then, the Astro Elves have been aggressively attacking his fleet. He knows that Gargantuan is always looking for new ships to join his force, which is why he wants them to travel to the rendezvous point. So he's basically offering you up as an opportunity for joining his fleet.
Well, we can try and see where it leads us.
What does Topolo think? Does she want to join the
I don't
fleet?
know where he is, but you know.
I feel like
If
she's
he's
our
not here.
captain.
Well,
She's the new captain.
Hey, I'm a captain now, guys.
yeah.
Do I got a funny hat?
I can make you one.
Oh boy!
Next week I'll come.
Polymorph, you're a funny hat.
Next week I shall come with a
You
picture
can
of
use,
the funny
you can
hat.
use the
I've
flag. You can use the flag.
Okay.
Ooh, no.
Oh, it's
No.
No.
Blood soaked, no.
no.
Do you want to offer up
I
the
could- I
flag
mean, I
that
could
you
wash
selected to the vampires? Or you want to keep it?
No, I'm going to keep the flag.
Fair enough.
We're going to get this thing cleaned up.
Sure.
Cleaned up,
So,
fixed up, turned into
you
a
are-
dress.
After a day, so not that you needed a rest, but you know, you are caught in a cosmic storm. Lightning flashes through dense blue and purple clouds, illuminating the silhouette of a galleon with torn, flapping sails. Ghastly mariners stand on deck and cling to the rigging, staring at you with unblinking eyes.
I put on my fish suit.
I get my fish out. Look, Cody, lightning. You love lightning.
I stare back.
The galleon's captain steps into view, a pallid, white-haired man with a barred metal mask covering his lower half of his face. His left hand detaches at the wrist, skitters up his arm to his shoulder, and waves at you with his fingers.
Hold on. How do we know he's white bearded if if the bum of his face is covered?
Pallid white hair.
Oh, I thought you said beard.
No, covering the lower half. No, barred metal mask. No, just white hair.
Okay. My ears playing tricks again.
Okay.
I thought you said white beard. I was
No,
like, wait, how do we know
no,
he has a
white-
white beard?
White hair.
Okay.
Left hand detaches the wrist, skitters up his arm, waves at you. Crew sneers at the sight and keeps one hand on his holstered pistol. Vampirates, he hisses.
I thought he was a vampire.
No, Crew. Commodore.
Oh,
Oh.
he's suddenly wearing a mask?
No!
The vampire wearing the mask
Is
Crux-
waving, and then crew on your ship.
Okay.
True, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Chapter 6, Grave Alliance. Do we want to pause here?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
too.
should.
Yeah.
We are starting a
Considering
new
I can't
chapter,
keep
yes.
their
There
ship
really
from
was
our
a grave alliance
Okay.
because there was a big grave with a bunch of.
I'll take my.
Because they're undead, yeah.
I'll take my die back. You get my green. Yeah.
I didn't use it.
I know.
The time's gone fast, though,
Excellent.
so.
Okay.
So, after acquiring a wild space Ori at Topola's tower, the characters fought a void scaver named Big Mama. After that battle, Topola mentioned a possible ally in the fight against the Xaryxian Empire, a pirate named Grimsaw Gargantuan. Amid the cosmic storm, the characters laid eyes on Gargantuan's flagship and its vampiric crew. This is what he looks like.
Ooh,
Okay.
that looks cool.
Yeah.
I just want to hear him say, "Witness me."
Wait.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh my god.
Alright, Dad, you go do the honors.
Okay.
Alright, so Thursday we're playing a game.
A game of some kind.
Yes.
Until then, happy gaming. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And I gotta pull out the